Hello tankers, it's me and welcome back to some more World of Tanks console. Yeah, so last night I played for a good 4 hours straight, and after about 2 hours did all my daily doubles, played a couple of tier 10 games, and then I decided I was bored. So I looked through all of my tanks to see what fun tanks I had to play. I hadn't played for a while, and I kept scrolling through and through and through. Thought about playing the T-50-2, and then decided not to, and then I came along to this tank. I pretty much haven't played it since I did a review video on it when it came out, and I remember it being very fun, so I decided to load it up and some fun was had. So what tank is it? Well, it's the T-50-2 tier 6 premium light tank, one of the fastest tanks in the game, one of the most fun tanks in the game. Only has a puny little gun though. I'm going to start off by saying this: I can't do as much damage in this tank as I can some of the other tier 6 light tanks. For instance, the last one I showed, I think, with the VK2801. Yeah, I can pretty much do double the amount of damage in that thing that I can pull out on this thing. Snakebite, same deal. This tank is extremely hard to play. It has almost no gun depression. The gun is tiny, I think it's a 57mm. The standard AP pen is awful, which means you pretty much need, considering it's a tier 6 light tank, it's these tier 9 vehicles, even when you get the sides of some of them, you can't pen them. But I don't load too many prem shells. I load 15 and you burn through them very quickly, but I refuse to load any more. I'm not going to lose silver with a premium account just to be able to pen tanks all of the time. Yeah, so yeah, extremely fast. Track traverse could be a little bit better. If it was better, it would just be too powerful, this thing. You wouldn't be able to hit it at all. The enemy's team here, they have an E50 platoon. That's almost an I-win platoon, but I'm just keeping them spotted because if you look at the map, my team are all hugging the corner, which in terms of team play is bad, but in terms of a light tank it's not actually that bad, because as long as you keep all these guys spotted, even campers can hit things now and again. And the assist points are starting to tick up. I've done no actual damage yet, but I'm sure there's going to be an opportunity to farm some tanks later on, preferably the red square type. Yeah. So what else about this tank? Well, I set it up as a spotting light tank. The view range isn't great, but the camera value is very good, so I set it up as a spotting light tank with camera and binos. Trouble is though, a lot of the maps we've got at the minute, especially with the reduced rotation, got away with that one. Yeah, with the reduced rotation at the minute, a lot of the maps we've got don't really suit spotting light tanks. I mean, God, I didn't have Prokhorovka once last night, let alone Prokhorovka in a light tank. Yeah, so I end up active scouting most of the time. Yeah, if you put coated optics on this thing, it doesn't bump the view range up that much. So yeah, just make do with my crew skills and some combat rations while I'm moving around. And this is going to be it until the game develops. We have managed to take down one of that E50 platoon. Still a couple of them floating around. They're very dangerous. They can two-hit me easily, and they can ram me to death very easily, so I need to be very careful. Save my hit point pool for later on in the game. Do a little bit of farming. Managed to get a shot on the Lycan. Another very dangerous little tank. I think that's a firm favourite of a lot of people in terms of light tanks, especially as the premium as well. Hey, Rafe's online. Probably watching a film. Haven't been able to play tanks with him for a very long time. I'm very sad about that. Yeah, a bit of a time zone difference, and now we're both full-time working men. It's getting extremely hard to be able to get some platoon footage, which I'm dying for. Anyway, so looks like we've won the middle of the map. Time to have a sneak around, poke around, a little bit of a spot. Is there any farming opportunities? Right, so here we go. I actually get a little bit cocky here. I see a Jagdpanther in the distance, and I didn't spot anything else. And I'm going to crest this ridge, and ta-da! Scumpig! So I prioritise Scumpig first. The Jagdpanther doesn't have a turret. Well, the artillery doesn't, but he has a very large gun. Look at it sticking out. But he's dead. Right, so we farmed the artillery. Time to farm a Jagdpanther, and this VKA is AFK. You must take that tank too. Alright, this is some proper farming. I could have tracked this dude and stayed down in the ditch here. That would have been a better idea than reversing up in front of the couple of Panthers that are going to come and kill me in a minute, the Crafts Panthers. Right, so somebody takes all of that kill. Anyway, time to farm some VKA. But here becomes the Craft Panthers. It would be nice if my team focused on the people that are going to come and kill me, but they don't. They're trying to kill this dude too. Right, so I'm trying to get some damage done before I die. Ah, I should have run away. I could have easily run away, but I decided to stand and fight. Ah, see, this time here, they were reloading this tank. I could have got a shot into the VKA. And the dude does the right thing. He backs up into the gap. And the two Craft Panthers take me down. But fun was had. I love this tank. The situation, when you get in the right situation with it, it's just awesome. People can't touch you. Anyway, so I won't bore you with the rest of the game. They did it in the end. It was a bit slow and painful. Anyway, so a premium light tank. Did I fire some gold? I don't know. But I made 80,000 credits with the T-50-2. That's not to be sniffed at. Patrol duty, scout, and the other one there. Top of the team, lovely jubbly. Only 2k damage, but how much fun was that? So much fun. Just shame I died. Anyway, cheers guys, I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.